With springtime back in the air, the Greater West Bloomfield Historical Society is making the move outside for their historic Spring Nature Walk. A welcoming, family-friendly spring nature walk designed to celebrate the arrival of warmer weather in the community and to gain some insight into local ecology. Held at the scenic Orchard Lake Nature Sanctuary on April 26th, a peaceful 50-acre natural space. And joining us to tell us more about this fun spring walk is Carol Fink of the Greater West Bloomfield Historical Society. Carol, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, and couldn't have said that intro better myself. You did a great job, Jake.
Thank you. Always love having you on, Carol. Always love hearing about these great things the Historical Society is doing to bring in new members to the community, to get them to see a little bit on what's outside their windows. What makes the Orchard Lake Nature Sanctuary such a special place to host this annual spring walk?
Well, first of all, being local, very easy to get to. Our parking lot's not the best, so it's a little challenging because our parking lot is small for the amount of people that come visit. But one of the very amazing things is that we have so many different ecosystems, from vernal pond to pine trees to hardwood to a prairie bordered by 2 lakes. So we have every type of nature available to look at and enjoy.
Sounds lovely. It sounds like a very peaceful day for the members of the community to experience. And what can participants expect to see and experience during this guided tour?
Well, there's 3 guide words I have: stop, look, listen, and smell. Maybe 4 guidelines, because that's the beauty of being in the woods. And, I want to start by saying, in our very troubled and stressful times, to come out and be in nature, just being there. There's an expression that says, don't just do something, be. And they can expect a feeling of peacefulness, joy, harmony, relaxation, and it's beautiful, and it's early spring.
That's right. It's always beautiful. And you're right, especially as even here in Greater West Bloomfield, as we've gone through some difficult recent times, it's nice to have that nice little mental reset, going outside, taking in the wonderful spring air, the beautiful scenery. It just relaxes you. Even just thinking about it already is making me feel very relaxed. And why is spring such an important and exciting time to explore these local ecosystems?
Well, when you come out in early spring, to me, every season is totally exciting. But early spring, even though the leaves aren't out on the trees, if you look closely and you'll see the buds, you look down at the earth, you go under the litter bed of leaves. There is so much growing and happening in the spring woods right now. So look, feel, the woods smell really good, the smell of dirt and things starting to grow. It's a time of watching and enjoying. Be there.
It absolutely is. And I'd imagine on this walk, there's going to be a lot of different sights to see. What are some of the early plant or animal species people might spot on this nature walk?
All right, well, we'll start with, the woods tell a major story, and it tells us by first seeing animal prints. And right now there's lots of deer print, mice print, chipmunks, signs of woodpeckers by the holes in the trees. We have a family of pileated woodpeckers that are out there, and you can hear them. There's so much to see right now. So lots of birds. There's been an eagle that, since we border 2 lakes, there's the bald eagle that flies around. And if you're looking for him, the pileated woodpecker, I'd say look up, look down, and look all around. Something everywhere to look and listen.
I love that. Look up, look down, look all around. There's always something to see, and that's definitely what's going to get a lot of people out here to experience springtime and to experience these wondrous things right here in Greater West Bloomfield. For those just joining us on the Splash Live, I'm talking with Carol Fink of the Greater West Bloomfield Historical Society, who's previewing the historic Spring Nature Walk coming up with the Greater West Bloomfield Historical Society on April 26th. Now, Carol, this walk has been going on for quite a few years now, and we've seen people probably stop by every single year to check this out. What about somebody who's never attended before? Why would you encourage them to come out? What would you tell them to try to get them to come out?
I would say just come. I would like to add that we We love all types of animals. However, we recommend or ask or plead that you leave your dogs at home because it is a very sacred, safe sanctuary for our wildlife. And even though your pet may be well behaved and the smartest dog ever, they're also animals, so they get excited. So there are dog friendly parks and walking trails, other places. So please leave your pets at home for that. And one thing I want to add, Jake, is like, I think our date is April 26th.
Mhm.
Please don't wait for the 26th. Come out to the woods every day. Go out today. It's a little cloudy and rainy, but that is a fantastic time to be in the woods. Don't wait for nature. Go be in it right now. It's beautiful out. And what I would recommend is certainly dress appropriately. I don't recommend wearing sandals or Crocs because those are easy trippers. Wear some good sturdy field shoes. Dress for the weather. I always bring water. I always bring snacks. That's a long story, but just come out and enjoy. You might want to bring some peaceful nature books to read. I also recommend leave the phone in your car or turn it off because you want to what's the word? You want to untap from the real world and get into the other real world where you are a part of nature, not apart from nature. It's just a beautiful place it's a sanctuary. And please treat it very respectfully. Recommend that you stay on the trails. We have a nice collection of wildflowers, and we also have a lot of poison ivy. So I recommend you stay on the trails, but make sure you look around. Touch the trees, look at them, smell things. There's really not much in the woods that is going to hurt you. Just know what poison ivy looks like. That can make you itch. Good food for birds, though.
I mean, you're absolutely right. Unplug from the world and immerse yourself in nature and make sure that you are prepared. I mean, Michigan weather can always change with the snap of a finger, so you never know what to expect. And yes, absolutely, check out this sanctuary any chance you possibly can. How does the sanctuary play a role in local conservation and education efforts all year round?
Oh, that's an excellent question. One, I wanted to send out a note of respect for the West Bloomfield High School and their literary garden. What a fantastic idea that was shown a little earlier. It's respect for nature. It's respect for all living things. It's calmness and compassion and stewardship for our world. So whenever I'm out there or any other naturalist or school teacher or scout group, it's good to talk about how we can best protect and preserve nature because got to start with the kids and work our way up. We can't lose this incredible resource. At one time, this was going to be a major subdivision. Ooh, I shudder at the thought. But it's a beautiful sanctuary and come out every season. And another thing, I have so many things. It's the full moon either last night or tonight or tomorrow night. If you haven't had a chance to go out in the woods, and I think our park closes at dusk, but walk in your neighborhood, sit out on your deck, dress warmly, because the full moon is still there. It's just sometimes hidden by the cloud. So the lunar energy is very, very powerful right now. So enjoy it. Go outside.
That's right. Enjoy the outdoors. Enjoy it every chance you possibly can because we want to see this stuff stick around and we want to see these people enjoying everything that they possibly can. Carol, I got a couple more questions before we wrap things up. Out of everything that there possibly is with this nature walk, what do you hope is the biggest thing participants take away from their time at the sanctuary?
The difference between feeling stressed and wound up so tight to how it feels to unwind and relax and be in the peaceful, healing beauty of nature. So take that away. You don't have to know every plant and animal in the woods, but you do need to come and watch. Maybe bring a sketch pad, maybe just a new awareness of the texture of the trees, the shape of the upcoming leaves, the smells. Take away joy. Bring joy with you.
And we hope to see everybody taking away joy once they experience this wonderful trip with the Greater West Bloomfield Historical Society. Carol, last question. Are there any other upcoming events or opportunities for the community to engage with nature like this?
There's a lot of them. We are partnering with Parks and Rec, and we're doing a kayak trip I don't have all the details because I'm not very good at that, but we'll be kayaking up and around Orchard Lake and Apple Island. We've got some other really exciting things. I checked your newsletter. How's that sound? Call the society. I'm so busy outside, I forget what I'm doing.
Always keep your eyes open and always stay alert as to what's going on in the community. There's going to be some beautiful things to see in the coming months. Carol, thank you so much for joining us today here on the Splash Live.
Thank you. Thanks for hooking me up on this machine.